everyone, welcome back to the cottage. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch. I'm a folk witch, an herbalist, and a metaphysical practitioner. And today we're going to do a new moon in Sagittarius / Winter Solstice Yule reading. So we're going to kind of combine the two since the new moon in Sagittarius is so close to the winter solstice. We're just going to combine the two because the symbolism is so very matching. It just goes so well together. So this new moon in Sagittarius represents the end of one lunar cycle and the beginning of another, much like the winter solstice is the end of autumn and the true beginning of winter. So it's a clean slate across the board. So on December 19th, both the sun and moon are both in the sign of Sagittarius. So we have double Sagittarius, lots of mutable fire here. So it's time for a lot of changes. The new moon is usually a time of new beginnings, and this time gives us an opportunist approach to life and a belief that things will get better. Now, in the mythology of winter solstice, there are so many stories, but I chose the story of the Cailleach. Now, the Cailleach is the Celtic goddess and spirit of winter, known also as the Queen of Winter. And she shapes the landscapes, bringing frost with her. With her mighty staff, she governs the dark months from Samhain to Imbolc, and Imbolc falls at February 2nd. So with her power peaking at the winter solstice, also known as Yule, and when she holds sway before giving way to the rising sun and the goddess Brigid. And she embodies primal, creative, and destructive forces, creating mountains, calling in storms, and overseeing the deep sleep of nature, reminding us that even in darkness, light will return, symbolizing transformation and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. And with this new moon in Sagittarius, this double mutable fire, we have that energy and courage in which to make the changes that we need to make. So what we're going to do in this reading is we're going to find out what area of our lives that we can benefit from slowing down. And then we're going to find out in whom or what we can find hope in times of darkness. Then we're going to find out what we need to leave behind as we prepare for the new year and the new moon cycle, right? And then we're going to find out what new seeds are ready to be planted, what we're ready to manifest. And then, as usual, we will pick an oracle card. For the tarot section, I've chosen the Druidic Tarot by Andrea Cogenero and David Lopez. This is such a beautiful deck, and I don't use it very often, so it's going to be out and about. And then the Celtic Spirit Oracle. Because I spoke about this Irish mythology, why not give an offering of using these Druidic and Celtic decks that I have? Sounds perfect to me. So let's do it. I've got all crystals that correspond with Sagittarius and also with the winter solstice. So I've got sodalite, lapis lazuli, amethyst, emerald, iolite, azurite. This is so beautiful, you guys. Look at that. labradorite, bloodstone, obsidian, black tourmaline, and amber. So I have my candle burning as a symbol of the sun. So lots of fiery energy, but also a lot of wintry energy. So let's see what we can do with this. My wife let me steal the tablecloth just right off the table for this reading. So that was awfully nice of her. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, now we'll pick our, I love this all green deck. Ah, beautiful. Well, it's one of these. This one. Okay, let's open up our presents. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one. Oh, beautiful. I love these cards. They're gorgeous. All right, our first one is, in what area of our lives can we benefit from slowing down? And that's the Ace of Stones. We don't always have to be working toward a goal. Sometimes in life, we can just enjoy ourselves. We can just, look at a good view, enjoy what we have. We don't always have to be chasing something. This is a message really for me as well as you guys. But when we relax and we say, you know what, today I don't have to accomplish anything. I can just enjoy the moment and be in the present. We could learn so much from this card and this placement. When we slow down and we enjoy what we have in this moment and we practice that mindfulness, then we don't put unnecessary anxiety upon ourselves. It's okay if we don't accomplish anything. It's okay. We're not failures if we go one day without accomplishing something. We're allowed to relax, we're allowed to kick back, and we're allowed to take a day to ourselves. Amen. Right? That's where we need to slow down. Now, the second one, in whom or what can we find hope in times of darkness? And we have the 6 of Cups in reverse. And right here is a coven, and they're sitting around and they're sharing their light, and it looks like a healing ritual. You can find hope amongst your inner circle right now. The fact that this is reversed tells me you need this more than anything right now. This is something you desperately need. You need your inner circle right now. This is how you can find hope in the darkness. Find your tribe, lean on them, share with them. That's what they're there for. That is what they're there for. I love this. I can't wait to meet with my coven. I've missed them. We don't do a whole lot around the holiday season because it's all busy, but I can't wait to start having full moons again and for the gatherings to start up again. I need this. So yes, that's where you can find hope in dark times. Third one, what do you need to leave behind as you prepare? The Seven of Stones, impatience. Leave it. Impatience is like lusting for results. If you're constantly saying, you know, my spell didn't work yet and I don't have what I want and I've been working so hard and why isn't it here yet? It's never going to get there because you're going to tell the universe that it's not here yet. The universe is always listening and it's going to say, oh, you like being impatient. All right, I'll make you wait some more. Trust the universe is bringing it to you. All right? Stop dwelling on it. Stop obsessing about it. It's going to get here, but you have to stop thinking about it and thinking that it's not going to get here. It will. Trust. Trust in your magic. Trust in your intuition. Trust in your intentions. It will get here. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient and trust. You need to leave that behind. Leave that impatience behind. All right, what new seeds are ready to be planted? The Four of Wands, stability. It's time to find your ground, your center, your roots. Ground, ground, ground. If you would like me to, I have a grounding and centering video I will attach to the description so you can do a grounding with me, leading you in a guided meditation. I'm going to link that. But this is what you need. You are ready to ground and start building that foundation of stability. You need it very badly. If you're not grounded, it's very hard to accomplish any kind of spell work, any kind of divination, or anything. You have to be grounded before you start anything. So I'm going to write a little note to myself to include that grounding meditation, but you need that desperately. You can't plant new seeds until you till that ground. You know what I mean? You gotta have that fertile ground in which to plant that seed. That's what grounding is. Okay? You need it. Do it. All right. Now your message from Spirit. It's oak. It's an Ogham. Yay! If anybody is out there and you haven't checked out my Celtic Ogham tree series, it's amazing. It's awesome. I'm so passionate about trees. I'm passionate about the Celtic tree Ogham. Check it out. So this one is oak. It's doorway, strength, and journey. This is the Druid's tree. This is the mighty oak. There is no tree stronger than the oak. You have the strength to do all of this. You just need to realize it and claim it. And when I say claim it, I mean wholeheartedly believe in your whole heart, soul, bones, sinew, everything that you have that strength to do it. The doorway part of this is that you have ways of going through certain doorways in order to gain wisdom. That's what the Druids did. They went and they found the axis mundi, or the doorway, into the other world to gain wisdom, and then they brought it back and they taught it. So this is potential for you to be able to do that. But you have to believe that you can, and you cannot have the fear. The fear is a huge block. So grab some road opener powder from me if you need to clear any blocks, because that'll do it. But it's time. It's time to claim it. So just to recap, what area of your life can you benefit from slowing down? You don't always have to have a goal on the daily. Sometimes you just need time to yourself. Maybe you don't accomplish anything, and that's okay. Slow down, enjoy yourself. 2, in what or whom can you find hope in times of darkness? You need to find your tribe. You need to find like-minded people and share that light. You desperately need it because it's reversed. The 3rd one, what do you need to leave behind as you prepare for the new year? That lust for results, that impatience. You need to trust the universe will provide. And what new seeds are ready to be planted? Grounding. You need to ground in order to plant those seeds. And I'm going to leave that grounding and centering video for you. Made it a long time ago, but I think it's still good. And finally, the oak. You have the strength in order to build yourself up so that you can find those doorways, so you can go to the other world, to go into trance, to astral journey, to bring wisdom back, to teach others. It's within you. You just have to claim it. So this was your new moon in Sagittarius / winter solstice Yule reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my other readings. I do new moons, full moons, and Sabbats. So you could always depend on me to do that for you for the collective. I do, however, do not do private readings. So I have a reader who does that. His name is Bobby Fierro. He has over 40 years of experience and is amazing. So that is my reader. When you book a reading on my website, The Veiled Cottage Witch, then you book with Bobby Fierro. Amazing reader. So go to my website at theveiledcottagewitch.com so you can book a reading, you can book a service, book a class, book a workshop. You can also shop my holistic healing products and my ritual and spell aids. Just remember to, at checkout, to punch in the code word, all caps veiled, to get your free shipping. That's my gift from me to you just for watching this video. So please don't forget to do that. If you'd like to leave me a gift or a tip, please do so. It's down in the description box. I very much appreciate it, but it's not necessary. Just live your best life and live for yourself. And bye. See you guys next time.